Jim, 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 Jim. Thanks.
Who's Jim?
Blasphemy.
Want to say blasphemy to someone? That's funny. Okay, hold on. I'm not for religion. I'm for spirituality. Question everything. I'm a holistic vegan and more. This is not a debate live or a drama live. It's a vegan friendly. Yep. This is not a debate live. No drama allowed or vegan or blah. Thank you and enjoy. You're here for your wife. Found a girl for you. Oh, you're funny. We'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. Torture. We'll see. Okay. This is really funny. Okay, let's get into this. It's always really slow when I start this live free stream on TikTok. Those of you that are watching on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, it is 1:11 p.m. Mountain Time when I just said this on TikTok, and it's July 28th, 2025.
Anti.
Yeah, so let's do this.
Use me.
Anti. So I go through the different frequencies. Not all of them are up here. I actually have a 243 that would be between this one. And then I have a 324 as well. This is just the generic ones. But I found secret ones that the generic ones did not have. So this is 174. You're going to have a bowl that I utilize.
Leaving.
They're responding to people's responses and they're saying, I'm leaving. Yeah, they're responding to the energies of the people that are coming in the live free streams. They're aware of what people are thinking and feeling, so they say it through the box and they tell me what people are thinking and doing. And it's pretty funny. It's like when I watch, I can tell who's going to come in and why and whether they want to or don't want to. Pretty entertaining. This is 174. Hey, Gypsy, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of different connections.
Please.
Supposedly, the spirits tried to set me up with someone.
I'm enjoying this.
You're enjoying this? I guess Gypsy came in and then left. That's weird. I'm enjoying this. You're enjoying this? Yeah, so I get different people. I do jump timelines, so it's really strange because the people that I utilize and connect with, it always changes. Gets weird.
South.
South? What about South? Bring up something about the South. What's going on in the South? Yeah, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. But I am streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And I do this for my own self-care and need to keep going in life. Yeah. So 243. Yep. 243.
What timer?
What timer? Are you asking what time?
Anxiety.
They said 222 alignment. What time? It's 1:14 p.m. But you're bringing up 222. 222 is alignment, which is connected to the variation of you're in the right place, right time when you see a 222 connection.
I was wealthy.
You were wealthy.
I'd like to.
I tell them like other people are coming in and coming out, and it's one of those days. Yeah, a lot of fun little things happening. 243 is for calm and peace tone. It's not on the list that's here. That's why I use the other list. But this list actually has this. I actually want to edit my list and change this part so that we can get all of them in one. So I might do that this weekend. I might, I might do an update and do a frequency list with the new updated list so we can squeeze all the different frequencies being recognized in there so that this message can still be there, but we can get all of the frequencies being represented. It'll take a little bit. We may have to move some of them over here, like copy paste. So these two will have to come up here so we can, or one of these will come up here so that we can get the list in. Yeah. Spirits are giving me ideas, Margaret. It's pretty funny. They're like, yeah, you should do that. Abundance. Yeah. So if I do that, it will give a better list of this frequency list so that people can get the full message of what I do the frequency. Yeah. And still have the message. So I'll just take this picture, I'll edit it or update it and switch these around. It'll just take a moment to do it. It'll take like a few, take me like maybe 30 minutes to an hour to do it right. Because I want to make sure it's done right, and I'll have to move them around. It'll be fun. I've done it before. It's been a while since I've tried though. Yeah, it was a late night. It was.
I was conjured.
But I went to bed around 11 something normally. I was conjured. Someone was conjured. Yeah, it was fun last night. And did you see all of the videos of the what I did at the graveyard yesterday? There was a lot of informative information coming through in every video. It was pretty cool. One of the things though, one of the videos I had to move and go somewhere else because the area where I normally would go and eat at to plug in my scooter, it wasn't working today or yesterday. And it didn't work before either. They have a problem with that gazebo not giving power to people. So what's crazy is I have to bring and plug into the plug on the bathroom area, which is kind of embarrassing because even though I have the cords to do it, because it's right in front of the girls' bathroom, so I have to like move in front or away from them because I don't want to be in their way so that they can go. But I go to the area right where the male's bathroom is, right by the ramp area instead of being right where they are. And then filming straight at a certain spot so that I'm not getting in people's ways. Yeah, pretty fun though. Yeah, I'm enjoying.
Plan. 3 days. Go to the mall.
Whoa, this is weird. Did she just update her name? I think she updated her name. My meds help me get tired, so when I get tired, I try to sleep. I don't blame you. I'd probably do the same thing. That reminds me when I had mouth surgery and I had to do specialized happy pain relievers to be free from the surgery. But they tell you not to sign anything when you're on stuff like that because you're very suggestible. Pretty crazy. And I realized that the hard way when my mom made me go to the store after we had that and made me choose food at the time, and she made me choose stuff that I wouldn't normally choose. At the same time, I wouldn't choose any of those foods even now because I'm vegan now, so I'd be eating different things. But it was fun. So all of you, if you haven't seen the videos I posted yesterday at the graveyard, there was some really cool experiences that was happening. A lot of bees were coming around me, both bees, different kinds, hornets, black bees, honeybees, all sorts of weird ones were out. They were everywhere. But they were like coming around me. Yeah, they were nice to me. They didn't hurt me or anything. They were just interested in me. Like they were, yeah, weird. They thought I was a tree. Lame. They said they are now saying it's an, oh yeah, they'll tell you that. Child of the light, they will say stuff like that. I've talked to nutritionists and others. That's why I went vegan. They will tell you things. That they will tell you things to hide what's really going on with you. And I've caught on to it by talking to people that told me the truth. They said, you have, yeah. And that's what I'm about. Yeah, they will definitely. It says some comments were filtered. Tap comments with a blank to review and approve. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Yeah, they definitely, Spurs definitely do like me. Let's see. Mama 3 did say hello, everybody. I see yours, so you're good. Welcome. Mother, they're saying hi to you, Mother 3. They say, Mother. Mother, her mother, thing to walking to. What? And then they said 22222. I don't know. They're saying some interesting things to you, Mama 3. Movement. They said that you're walking to things. You're making some movement. You've been doing some movement. And you've been walking towards something. You hit my comment because I said I'm always. Yeah. No, I saw your comment. It was bringing up. I don't think it was about that. They were bringing up something that had to deal with you having a personal circumstance of a medical labeling that they labeled you as, and I don't think they like that labeling. Could be that it's because certain people that have come in have been trolls, and so they take any comment that any of those trolls have ever said in a live, and when you block or mute that person, it blocks any information they said that are similar to the comments you are saying. So it's not your fault. It's because I blocked and muted certain people, and the filtration system within TikTok will filter any similar words that those individuals that have said that you are now saying. So some of them are strategic with their wordplay so that they do stuff. So you're saying stuff that a lot of them will say to get people in trouble or to bring in the wrong people into the lives. That's what it is. But I only block certain people for the meanness they were saying, not for things you're saying. But it's because they talk about those things to track the wrong energies and the wrong groups in. It's a strategic thing that some people do. Is it echoing for anyone else? It might be. I have an echo feature. And so if you're talking about the spirit box or me, it's always going to have like a echo background. But it could be because I have this other one a little bit up, so I can put that down a little. It could be that you have really good hearing and you're hearing the other one on my left ear. And somehow you're hearing it being said to you again, Mama 3. I just turned it down, so I don't know if that will help it or not. But I do know there's a lot of cool. But you do have a lot of insight and you have amazing hearing, so that's a good sign. So you're good. Hey, thank you, Matt Bird, for sharing the live. So basically what it is a lot of this information that I share is from the heart. And I do this for self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses and reasons. I do this for me, and then if it resonates with anybody else, then awesome. Go ahead. So 285, what about ghosts? They said something about neck torture and then something about a ghost.
Clock.
Someone's bringing up a clock. What about a clock? Someone's saying poop the air, but they said to the airport, to the airport, to the airport, to the airport, here. Someone's looking at a clock and they're trying to see the time because they're to the airport. Someone's trying to fly or they're talking about going on a plane.
On the beat.
You on the beat. They said on the beat, on the bed. Oh, they're talking about the sound. They're talking about I'm on the beat with the clock. That's interesting. 295.80.
Listen carefully.
They could be talking to one of you. They're giving you a clue to something.
I
Listen
was
carefully.
taking.
Like it's like I was taking them during, then during. It could be talking to you in a different remembering of the communication that you had with the spirit. Hey Chris, how's it going? Sorry, just doing different things here. I'm gonna do 396. Yeah, so I'm going to update this here. We're gonna move stuff over to this side. I'm gonna do all sorts of stuff to get them all on there. It's gonna be fun. Do all sorts of fun stuff. Hey Deborah, how are you? I'm misinterpreting you. Someone's misinterpreting. Do you? They said listen carefully. Do you? I.
What are you using?
What am I using? They're asking me what I'm using. What do you mean, what am I using? I'm doing tuning forks. I'm using a Spirit Talker app. And I also have a Radio Spirit Box app. So I'm using two different ones. 396. Hi, hello. Hi. One of them saying, this is I'm here. It's this. Oh, I think they're trying to get used to what Spirit Box to work with because they see that there's two different ones going on. And they're trying to figure out how to do it. Sometimes the spirits get confused and they're not sure how to communicate. And they're new to it, so they try to help each other. It's pretty funny. Okay. And some of them don't help each other. Some of them cause trouble for each other, so I try to get them in line. Good night, dinner. What? You had a good night dinner? 417 is for facilitates change. That is really fun. Okay, so if you haven't seen my videos, I did some videos. You can watch it after I do my lives today. But I have a couple of videos that I did at the park recently that give some really cool information. Yeah, I would recommend to watch all of those because they're a part 1 to part 12. I try to do it every Sunday when it's okay or when I feel to. I don't always do it every Sunday, but when I feel like I can, it's not too hot, I try to go. I was going to stay longer, but then the sprinkler system turned on. I really didn't want to rough it and go through the sprinklers at 9:30 at night. It's almost like they turned the sprinklers on to get people to leave by 9:30. So now that I know that that's when they do the sprinklers, I think what I'll do is I'll try to go a little bit earlier and prepare for that for the next time that they have it set up right now for the summer. They've changed it around. They've had the sprinklers go off at different times, so it was really strange. So 528 is for Repair DNA, Miracle DNA. And I am streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook right now. You heard you go. It looks like there's 2 people on Twitter watching right now. I haven't really looked at my Twitter to see if anybody's commented there or not. So if you ever want to get a hold of me, the best way, Twitter and anybody, is to find me on Samuel Spiritual TikTok. That's where you'll find me. Or if you can find my Facebook or whatever and message me there and I know it's you or who you are, then maybe I'll answer.
It's a good idea.
But it's better to do it through TikTok. If I'm not following you and I don't know you, I usually don't respond. 432.
Restaurant.
You have to tell me why you're talking to me and what your purpose is. Because some people just try to say hi and they try to say all sorts of stuff and you never know who they are. Hi, how's it going? Caramel Sunshine, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. So this is 639 tuning fork. This is for healed relationship. And I do frequencies. I'm a holistic vegan. I don't do debate lives or drama lives. I'm just an informative, vegan friendly dude. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes and more. I know mystic knowledge, water studies, and all sorts of stuff. And I'm all about self care, self love, self worth practices and focuses. I'm not for religions, I'm not against them. I'm all about freedom. So I'm about spirituality. So I'm about unconditional love, all of that. Try to be the flow, try to be there for everyone as much as I can. Not for exploitation to any being. So this one right here is 741. Oh, they keep messing with the volume on the spirit box. Someone Reiki. Yeah, I'm a little bit Reiki. They're listening to some of your thoughts and feelings. Oh, Nicola, yes. So vibration, frequency, sacred geometry, and everything is energy. That's what it is. Dea pizza that's plant based. That's what I look for. If it's organic, they said coffee. If it's organic, spirits.
Flowers.
They're responding to some of your thoughts and questions about me that you may never ever think to ask me, and they're asking me for you, as though they hear you. That's how they tell you they're around you. They tell me what you're thinking and feeling, and I've caught on to that. I've been doing this for about a year, and I've had other experiences before that, but I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what was going on because I grew up in a religion and I left it. I used to be LDS Mormon, and I'm ex-Mormon. I'm actually not against people that are in that church. I have friends that still are, and some family that still is, so I still talk to. It's more of the abuse. I'm for unconditional love, not abuse love. Meaning no abuse love. To me, that's what unconditional love is. Letting people be their full self, but being honest to them, being authentic, genuine, and not fake and facade. And teaching people to not be cognitive dissonance. Too much cognitive dissonance exists in this world, and we need to free people from that. We need to give them the chance to know that they don't have to be that way. But that's going to be up to their own individual choice. So 852 is for attract soul tribe. Whenever I do this one, sometimes I get a few straggler friends that come through that somehow connect with this frequency. And sometimes it will bring your soul tribe around as well. So just because I did this frequency, someone of your soul tribe may be drawn to it and feel to be here, even if you don't know they are. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, 852 is a cool one. Now, when I do 285 with a frequency tuning fork, 285 is influences energy field. And when I do a corresponding rune, or not rune, corresponding frequency tuning fork up here with the 285, it amplifies and makes it happen. It's pretty cool. That's why I like to do 741, because it awakens intuition and provides abundance. It's really cool. Yes, for things like that. To pay for bills or other things. Helps you with a lot of stuff. Nice of you. Yeah. Nice of you. Yeah, I try to be. I'm about being authentic and genuine. Hi, Fred. I said, how are you? We got a lot of activity right now. They've been coming around since yesterday. I made amends with a lot of beings, or they made amends with me. And so now I have like beings that are like coming in that normally don't come in, or that are coming in more because they now realize I'm not what they thought I was. And there's a lot of alchemizing happening. It's really weird. It's like they have this belief that there is a union or a connection that is to occur. What for 3? Who's 3? 963. There's a Jim. I think they're trying to talk to you, Mama 3, if you're still here. What is it you want to tell her? I said for 3. Yeah, whenever they say for 3 or mom, they're always talking about Mama 3. I'm here. There's something you want to tell her?
My wife.
Oh, it's to my wife. To my wife, to my wife, to my wife, to my wife. What? To my what? To pick them, to pick them, to pick them, to pick them. Melissa's. Yeah, I guess someone's trying to be Melissa, so let's not talk about it. I'd like, okay. You're not supposed to be doing that, Spirit. You need to talk to your leaders and realize they'll tell you. Anyway, only they know what I'm talking about. Yep, you're not supposed to be doing that. Okay. Yeah, we get some that still want to trick and mess around. It's in their natures. They said, oh, please, open. Well, I'm open-minded, but I'm also not going to just allow someone to dominate or be disrespectful. Okay, spirits? Like, I'm open-minded, but I'm not going to be taken over or allow you to do that to others. Mary, I'd like to order. Mary, I'd like to order. What in the world? No idea what's going on. To Sam.
You're well.
You're well. Mary, I'd like to order. You're well. Well. What are we ordering? What are you talking about? They're doing some weird things lately.
Around.
You're around?
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so let's do 741 with 285. After I do it for everybody on TikTok,
Yep.
I then do that for YouTube, Twitter, and others. I do all of them after I do these. Then if anybody has any suggestions and I'm still on for this live free
We're
stream,
here.
you can ask me or request one of these up here or ones you think I might have or that you know that I have. We're here. Who's here? Watched. You watched? They said we're here, and they said we're watched. So you're here and you're watched. Those two things help me a lot. I love doing this one. It's my. They said that's the reason he does it. Yeah, I love doing these. Today, have any? Yeah.
A little later.
Little later. So what will happen is, yeah, the more you do these, the more you do them in your life or even listen to them or hear, the more it will amplify and happen. So that's what they're saying. They're saying you should come back. They said, well, will it happen today? It can. It will come. But then later it can come even more. Yeah, some people will start looking. They said you'll have. Start looking. Some people run. I know, because people are in a rush and they have a life and they have jobs. Ron. Hi, Ron. They have families, jobs, and other things that they feel they need to do, and they got to take care of their health, and they got to talk to their doctors, and they got to do all sorts of stuff. That's all good. It happens. Life is life.
Really doesn't matter.
Hey, Ron. Really doesn't matter?
Beware of the dark.
Beware of the dark. Honestly, I'm not afraid of the dark much anymore because I have protectors within the dark to protect me from the dark. So we're good. That happened yesterday. So yeah. But there are some that are trying to mess around, and when I tell them that they're not supposed to be, I let them know if you do this, your leader or others will know. And they go, oh crap. And they didn't believe me, and they went and talked to them, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're right. They're on your side now. What is going on? I said there was an agreement that was made. I didn't do any agreement or karmic debts or contract. It was more of they realized something about me connected to someone that's connected to them, and now they feel really bad. And so they're trying to keep a balance because they see how divine intervention is at play, and it's really trying to make it better. So it's wow. Yeah, they're going to get them all. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Get them up, get them up. They said the child wants. Who's the child? What's the child's name? The child wants help. 4 boards. Something about the floorboards and the child wants help.
I heard you.
They heard you. They heard you. I said, I heard you. They heard you. They heard you. Make it rip? What?
Only there.
Did someone fart or maybe someone needs their diaper changed? I don't know. What's going on? I joined it. I joined it. Only there, only there. They said only there, only there, only there. If any of you have children, they're saying that one of your children made it rip in their pants and they need help. That's what it sounds like.
Too good.
What?
They said I'm too good. So I don't know what's going on, but one of your children just crap themselves. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. There's 1, 7. There's 1. Hi Sarah, hi Sarah, hi Sarah, hi Sarah, hi Sarah. How about that? How about that? Go about that. Go about that. And then mainstay. Mainstay? Are you talking about? Oh boy. No, what's going on there? Are you recording? Yes, we are recording. On TikTok, they're hearing it, but it's definitely recording on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook to be re-listened to. And today it's 1:42 p.m. Mountain Time right now, and it's July 28, 2025. Now they're saying apology. Sorry about that. I said, are you recording? Oh, that's funny. I'm alone here. Hi, Tina. How are you? Or is it Kinad? I'm guessing it's a Tina D. It's a cool last name. You have a D last name like I do, I'm guessing. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box. Yeah, they said you're ascending. Morning. Okay. You're sending. You sent it. You send it. You're sending. You sent it. Whoa. You're saying that someone is sending something, or that you sent it.
Sorry.
No. Weird. Sorry. They said to her. It's interesting. Yeah, so I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box. I also actually do veganism personally, but I don't do debate lives and drama lives. I'm just an informative being vegan, so all I bring up is challenge22.com. I'm always going to stand up for that, but I'm not going to debate or drama it. I'm just going to explain honestly and upfrontly if anybody asks me. But mostly what I do is self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses and frequencies. But sometimes the spirits will bring it up, and I will bring it up if I feel it's needed, depending on the circumstance of what's going on. I'm all about empathy, healing vibes, and all of that. Vibration, frequency, sacred geometry. They're bringing up Nikolai. I think Nikolai's here. Nikolai,
I'm right next to you.
You're right next to me. I guess Nikola Tesla is here, and he's saying he's right next to me. I don't know why. You're in the restroom? Oh. I guess he's in the restroom. So someone else is next to me. Who's right next to me? It says I'm right next to you. One is in the restroom. So who's the one that's right next to me? It's to you. Yeah. So nice to meet. Nice to meet. It's to meet. It's so weird. It's a restaurant. Something about restaurant to meet. So weird. And then Gary's around. John. Hi, John. So I'm trying to figure out my surroundings here. So that's why I'm like looking around. I'm not gonna scream. Nice try though. Yeah, I don't scream unless I feel I need to. I'm all about meditation, consciousness. Bring your vibes high to counter low vibes. I already go through enough personally, physically since birth. So I've had to learn to get around my physical limitations so that I can be spiritually empowered over those physical limitations I went through or dealt with or still do.
Lock.
So a lot of stuff. And I'm a key. They said lock. I'm the key to the lock, yes. I'm one of the keys to the lock. Yep. Yeah. We bring up a lot of mystical knowledge here. I do with other people. I'm all about informing information. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. But I am also spirituality. I left a cult mindset, so I'm not for cult mindset. I used to be LDS Mormon. I'm actually ex-Mormon. I'm in Utah. I still have friends in the church, and I still have family that still are. So I'm not against people
Yes, I
choosing
did.
to have freedoms of their own choice to believe what they want, as long as they're not forcing me or pushing me or getting others to be pushed or told they need to be part of that.
Interesting.
Yeah. They said, yes, I did. They said, it's interesting. We
We're
all.
moving around.
I know you're moving around. They said, it's a lot of us. They said, my lives, and they said bliss. I think they're blissing. Not. They said not very well, very not, very not, very. What's your name? What's your name? So I guess someone's talking to
wealthy.
them. I was wealthy. They're saying that someone was wealthy. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's your name? They said I was wealthy. What's your name, spirit, that was wealthy? Okay. I think it could be some of my relatives, because some of them were wealthy. Like, I had a big family. My mom is number 14 out of 15 children. Yep. And my dad's like out of 8. So
Major.
there's some major, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of different family member connections. I'm also fourth cousin. I heard from my cousin on my dad's side. I'm fourth cousins to Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. No joke. Derbyshire. Sorry, I'm empathic, so I'm hearing some of your thoughts and questions. I'm one of 12. Nice. I'm out of 10 children. Or actually 7 brothers and 1 sister and a foster brother. I'm the youngest. Yeah, that's who I am, Tina. I am 40 years old. I will be 41 in January.
No.
3. I think I have a lot. I have a lot. And they said Samantha, and they said 3. Someone has 3 in their family. You're now, yes. I have a bottle. I have a bottom. Oh, they're being funny. Mama 3, they're talking to you and they're saying what you're telling them. They're telling you that you have a bottle, you have something about other things, and then something about you having a bottom. I don't know why they're teasing you about someone's bottom, but I'm oldest of 8. I think it's because they were saying one of them may have crapped their pants, but I don't know if that's true or not. I'm oldest of 8. Nice. Yeah, I'm youngest of I'm youngest of 9 children or 10. Yeah, my mom's number 14 out of 15. My dad's a middle child of like 8 or 9. There's only 4 left in my mom's side. Yeah. Sorry, I'm empathic. I'm hearing some of the questions before any of you ask it. It just happens. My abilities have heightened, and I've gotten more extra abilities through the communications with the spirit box, and through all these other connections. It makes it easier to communicate, but it scares people sometimes. I've scared a lot of people. Like, holy crap, this guy knows more than I thought he would know. And it doesn't mean I know everything. Doesn't mean I'm going to get right on every conversation, but I can tell. Empaths, we can tell when someone's being dishonest to us or not fully being completely honest to us. And since I'm a high up empath, I'm a higher fledged empath because I'm also compassionate for the animals. I'm empathic for them and all beings. And so when you are both a high up empath of both sides, you are like a superpower empath because we're not
Sandwich.
we're not disassociating the empathy to one class of being. We want all forms of being to have empathy, and we don't want to exploit any forms as much as it implies it. We don't want to exploit any form of being as much as possible and practical. It doesn't mean that we don't self-defense. Doesn't mean that we don't realize about like endangered scenarios or survival. That's kind of an individual choice you got to make in that moment. But when it's you have a choice between this at the grocery store and this, or this promoting this company over this company, this corporation over that corporation, it's a supply and demand. So when you realize you can do that and you can try to make it better, why wouldn't you? Yeah. And it's a betrayal. We don't need to unalive a being when you can get nutrients from water-filled, sun-filled foods. Plants. Because that's Mother Earth's nutrients for all life on this reality. Okay, worry. Yeah, well, even at the restaurant, you choose the right ingredients and connections and go support the restaurants that do that. Like Vegan Daddy in Salt Lake, I noticed they're a really amazing place. I haven't been there. There's a lot of good reviews on it, but I want to. And I do plan on ordering food from them next month. They said, Will, yeah. They said, well, yeah. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. It's going to be fun. Okay, so what are we doing next? We're going to let's get this going. There we go. This is 174. We're going to go do these for YouTube, Twitter, and all of you. You're getting them now. This is 174 hertz frequency. Now, Twitter and them, they're not going to see my face unless I take the paper off and do it on that side. It's a different device that's streaming for those platforms. But here on TikTok, you're seeing me here. You got a one-on-one hello look or hi. Okay, 174 is for removes pain. So Edgar, is that Edgar Allan Poe?
Another 10.
Okay. Sweet. They said another 10. He got that one right. Hey, how's it going, Edgar Allan Poe? What are you doing here? You got a poem for us? He said view. What about view and up? View and up.
Bye.
They said bye. Oh, Sue's saying bye? Bye, Sue. I didn't even know Sue was here. Bye, Sue. Yeah, no, it's pretty funny. I get Edgar. He's finally saying who he is instead of just Ed, so he knows. So I can differentiate which Ed is coming through. All the different spirits that used to give me trouble are now being nice. And the ones that are not, they're supposed to. And they have to leave or they get in trouble if they don't. Yeah, there's boundaries that are now set. It's pretty cool. Like I said, it's all about boundaries, but I was not expecting that. Because they helped connect me with a connection that needed to happen. I don't know if that connection is going to go anywhere, but it helped in the long run for the reality to be better. To noodle it. So 243 is during the next. They're claiming it's going to happen in August. 243 piano is at your take. Picture, take your take. Take your take? It said picture, take your take. 243, we got that one. It's for the poem Peace Tone. That's not on the list. That's one that I had to get specially made. 243 I had to be specially made, and that's what I just did. I had to go towards someone, and I used to have a subscriber that got me to her, but then that subscriber's got kind of their own facade way of being, and they went towards what they think they need to do for their belief system and expectations of life. And so they don't come in here very much anymore because they were playing
I
two
affect
sides.
the animals.
But they did help, and I appreciate any time anybody has helped. Yeah. I affect the animals. You affect the animals? Yeah. I caught on that certain people had two different accounts, and I caught them, and they were pretending they weren't, and they weren't telling me the truth, and I caught out what was going on. Pretty clever. People think that they can trick us empaths. Especially a full-fledged empath, not going to happen. You might a little, because we're
so
nice,
confused.
and we don't want to believe that people are bad. We want to have hope for people. We want to believe that they really are genuine. But over time, the more we're around, we find out. Takes us a little bit sometimes, but when we do, we're powerful, and we know what to do. At least we finally know. We out it so others are okay. Yeah, and that's what scares the narcissist. That's what scares them. Because when you out their truth, even if no one will believe you, now the truth is out there, and it scares the crap out of them. Especially when an empathy individual is saying that it is truly empathy, because eventually people will notice it. Because they'll notice that the empathy person will always be noticed because of their empathy, because of their genuine empathy. And so some people call that the dark empath, by breaking down the empath to where we get scars and harm and all of this stuff that's done to us, yet we still keep going. But then we get clever from it all. We get through it. We have divine intervention. We have all sorts of stuff that then shows up. And they weren't expecting that. And it's because we endured even when we shouldn't have endured. And that scares the crap out of them. Because they can't do that. They don't even know how they would be able to endure that themselves if they went through it, nor would they. And a lot of them broke and became what they are because of others doing that to them, and they broke. But not being able to break us when they were able to be broken is really hard for them. They're like, crap, how are you able to endure this when I couldn't? And it's because we choose what's truly right. We're not being fake and facade. We realized how wrong that was. We wanted to be better. We knew. We always hoped. But no one taught us. So I teach people so you know that you can. Others will try to teach you you can't. I'm going to teach you yes, you can. You can definitely be aware of things. You can be aware of it and do it. Yeah. And that's why I do what I do. Doesn't matter how many people are following or not. Doesn't matter how many people are listening or choose not to listen. I'm going to say it to as many people as many times as I need to on my Telegram, anywhere. Doesn't matter how long the voice note is, how short it is. I'm going to do it. It's there. And some people it's a little bit uncomfortable because I'm flat out open about it. Here I'm a little bit more nicer about it because of certain respects that TikTok requires you to do. But on Telegram, I'm a little bit more open in words and phrases. And people are like, whoa, how are you able to do that so well? Like when they really listen, they take the time and they have the time, they're going to get some insight they never would get anywhere else. It's because I'm not going to candy coat it. I'm going to flat out tell you. You need to hear it. You need to feel it. You need to know it if you feel you should. Why wouldn't I tell you? You have the right to know. 295.80 is for fat cells. We're gonna do that. Well, let me get back to 285. I don't know if I did 285. Here, we'll do this again. Howdy. I think that's my friend. He keeps coming in and leaving. It's funny. He keeps saying howdy when he's about to leave. But I think he just came back in to say, he said go bye, and then he said howdy. Yeah, he did. He said bye, and then he said howdy. Oh, it's pretty funny. He keeps saying howdy when he leaves. I don't know why. Someone else is saying howdy. I don't. Oh, someone else is saying howdy when someone else is leaving. Find a couple. Find a blind couple. Are you talking about my neighbors downstairs? They might listen to it. They might be coming through the box and pretending to be spirits. Good. I don't know. They're telling me about
Many other souls.
and car, money, many other souls. Grace meaning is. Oh, you want the grace meaning? Grace meaning is. Oh, I see what you're saying. It means divine intervention. They're saying that one of you wants to know the grace meaning. Grace means divine intervention. It also has G care in it. Grace of care. It's got race. The grace of the race. There's also car. GE, General Electric car. It's all in the word Christ. It's all a modality of energy, of divinity, of everything. Very funny. Yeah. 7 care. It's got different modalities in that word. Really powerful. You can actually say grace to the weather when it's storming and it will go away. All you have to do is say, grace, 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 grace. Will you please go? And then it does. It can take up to 5 to 15 minutes when I first tried to do it. Once you become genuine, authentic about it, and you know that it can, and you believe that it can hear you, like it's a real entity that hears, it will, if you believe that it will listen and request your request. Of course, it could be because my name is Samuel, and in Chinese knowledge, it means that we are a fortress set placed by source that puts people on the right path and blocks the wrong path for them to not go down, so that they go on the right direction to either go backwards or forward. If you go backwards, you're always going to realize you need to go the other way again. Why would you want to go backwards if you know where that's going? Unless you want to be there and that's where your home is. But if you need to go forward, you be somewhere else, then at least you know where you can go to get there. I said, forgive me. I said, we're helping. It says, many other souls, and forgive me. I said, oh. You want me to do the bowl? They're telling me to do the bowl. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. They said, you know. They said, you're female. You're female. Who's female? Who's female? 528. Tuning 4. They said this one. They said you're female. You're female. The one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. 5. It's 5. 5. There's only 4 on TikTok being recognized right now. So unless there's more people that are secretly on the live that I'm not seeing, it's saying only 4.
What's your name?
There's 2 on Twitter. So if you're saying 4 and the other, let me see. Hold on. Who in the back? Oh, I see what you're saying. So there's Child of the Light,
Weakness,
and Mama 3, and then the 2 on Twitter, whoever they are. Anyway, anybody that's coming into the live stream, I'm going to ask you a question to please comment so I can confirm that you're not a bot. If you come in here, I'm a holistic vegan. I'm not for debate or drama. Live, I'm for informative, vegan-friendly space. I'm an ex-Mormon. I left a cult reality due to abuse and then spying and harming and doing other things that I'm not for. And so I have to set boundaries for anybody that comes in. If you're a real person, I would like to know why you're in here and to have you communicate so I know that you're not a bot or a fly on the wall. So please tell me. And I'm a holistic vegan, so I love flies and everything. Thank you. I'm real. Okay. So what brings you here? Looks like you're secretly here. Is Nat. It's not showing you up on the list, but I'm asking Mrs. A and Robin Passetti. So Mrs. A and Robin Passetti, can you please tell me who you are? I didn't even know you were here. I snapped. Bless you. They're actually talking about taking a picture and something through the spirit box. So that's really funny that you're coming in as a photography individual I'm bringing up because the spirits were talking about that kind of idea. Take a picture, something, so they knew that you were going to come in. It's really funny. But I'm talking about, okay, so see, Lab, so Robin, Robin, what are you here for? Can you confirm why you're here? And you can comment? Because I set boundaries out of safety protocol because of abuse and others that I'm trying to protect from other people and myself. I don't want certain individuals around that are going to harm my friends or other people that come into my live streams. I want to know your reason of being here. Okay, good. Thank you for leaving. Yeah, I usually block them.
My name is Virginia.
But okay, so I snapped. It looks like you're still here. Is that correct?
12.
You're kind of in incognito, which is fine, and I appreciate you being honest about being in here. But I was actually talking to the other people that was showing up, but thank you for letting me know. But do you have any questions on what's being brought up?
Jimmy.
What about Jimmy? Tweedle them. Are you trying to get a hold of he's not in here, Jeffrey. If you're trying to tease someone that you're connected to, I think you're thinking of Brody. He's not here right now. He always says it when Brody comes in. I don't know why. I think he's connected to him in some way. But what about Jimmy?
Make up your.
Yeah, it's like a certain humor that he has with him. I'll have to tell Brody when he comes in that Jeffrey came in. I don't know if he would know him or not, but I've seen him say that. But the fact that he's saying who he is interesting, because maybe that will help Brody know.
That's the reason.
That's the reason? Okay. So I guess, I don't know about Jimmy, though. Jimmy's come a few times. I think Jimmy's for someone else. You will? Yeah.
It's okay.
Is it? It's okay. No, Jimmy's not bad. This Jimmy is good, I think. And they're all supposed to be good now. They're supposed to be respectful. Because of the decree. Yeah, there was an agreement. There was a divine agreement. I don't know why and how that's going to even uphold. They're claiming that something's going to happen, and that's why, and they're being prepared for it. Well, they're saying it will. Oh boy. Well, when it does, it does. It hasn't happened yet, so we'll just have to see. Oh, it's pretty powerful, whatever it is. It's freaking me out and someone else. Vitality? What about vitality?
Do you want to?
I want all sorts of stuff. I want abundance. I want more than just vitality. I want abundance. I want my vision board and everything to be manifested. Vegan heaven on earth reality to already be. I have a vision board. I have sketches that I've drawn. I have all sorts of stuff that I've done. It's on my wall. The store. Stores. Yeah, I have different stuff on the. Yes, I do have certain stuff on the vision board that are flyers, newspaper flyers for different store location products. I don't have to get it from that store. I can get it from any store that has similar stuff. Whatever I can do, whatever contractor will do it. Preferably the most vegan friendly is the best. There we go. So 417. Want to make sure I'm hearing this. Okay, good. Okay, good.
No, please leave.
No, please leave. They're saying, no, please leave. They're telling someone to please leave. Maybe there's one here. Oh, they're saying there's bots coming in and they're asking the bots to leave. You're not a real person. They're asking you to go. I love it. I love it. Spirits are like trying to make sure the right people come in. They want the right energy, the people that are genuine, who need to hear the message that they're here to give. Okay, so 528 is repaired DNA or miracle DNA. Yep,
I don't
really
know. I
fun.
don't know.
I don't know. What don't you know? Yeah, I get a lot more people that see and connect when I do this up here. A lot more people come around when I have this page. It's pretty funny. I'm going to update it though. It's going to be a new one. I'm going to make a new one. We're going to add up new stuff to it. It's just going to take some time. I'm going to have it, use an edit video on it. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time to do it all. It's going to be pretty crazy. I might have to do a widescreen and just like write over all of them and make sure each one is in a different place. So 432. The 432 is Miracle Tone of Nature, what I'm doing for YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
4.
I did that earlier for here already, but you can get a little bit of it here.
You deliver.
A little bit of it, but I did this here. Let's do one more for them. They said, you deliver, you deliver, you deliver, you deliver it. Yes, I do. It's meant for you. Yeah, if it's meant for you, then I deliver it. If anybody has questions, you're always welcome to ask. Just make sure that they're respectful. I'm a holistic vegan. I am for challenge22.com knowledge, but I don't do debate lives or drama lives. I'm just here to inform and to inspire. And I do my self-care, self-love, self-worship. 639 is heals relationships. Really good one. Her name is what? So someone is poor and they said her name is. What? Someone that's vegan? Or they said vegan isn't? Are they vegan? They said yes. Someone that's poor that's vegan. They said, well, push the engine, push. The engine, push the engine. Now, there's two things coming around. Hi, Sue. So there's an engine, which is a last name on a tombstone. Yep, and then there is Sue that's coming in. I'm going to have to look at the name on it, the engine. They said Will. Yeah. Where? It's personal. It's up in
I'm from the
Centerville.
1800s.
Hey, do twice comments. Do you recommend finding frequencies on YouTube, or are they pure? I would say do your own research, talk to your own health professionals, but you can look at them and then listen to frequency generators apps, and you can find those on Android apps and more. I have different ones that I usually share on a different background post that I put up that you can look into. But yes, they have some on YouTube. I recommend to get your own tuning forks, look into it, then verify it with tuning programs, like frequency generator programs. And again, I am a holistic vegan. I'm all about vibration, frequency, sacred geometry, water studies, and more. Yeah, so two twice Thomas, that's two twice. That's crazy day, by the way. You got twice, but you're too wise, Thomas. It almost has a play on words where it's making me laugh. It doesn't have an F there, but it makes me think that you have two wives within the wordages, even if you didn't mean to. It's pretty funny. But no disrespect to anybody's choice of lifestyle. I'm all about unconditional love, so no abuse. I was in cult mindset and I left it. I'm actually ex-Mormon. So I'm all about self-care, self-love, self-worth focus. That's why I do things like this. So at 8:52, really? Yeah, so 8:52. I'm actually streaming this on Facebook right now. You also? Someone also is, huh?
Richard.
Aye. Richard. A Richard is? Interesting. Really?
Hear the footsteps.
Hear the footsteps.
Two.
It's easy too. They're saying see the footsteps too. I think they're talking to both of you. Yeah. They're talking to Mama 3 and Child of the Light. They're saying hear the footsteps, both of you. They said 2 because we only have 2 watching right now. Yeah, I'd say you can definitely go on YouTube. You can definitely go other places, find pure tone. I consider this pure tones, personally, a lot purer than what they'll do there. Because they'll trick on YouTube, they'll trick sounds. They'll trick the sounds on YouTube. Some of them will. Not everybody. Just gotta find it. You gotta be careful. You gotta question it. I found out that they said that something was something, and then I found out that the tone added other stuff that wasn't quite that sound. And I verified it with the generator sound. I was like, okay, no, this isn't what they claim it is because the generator isn't in here. But in Enya's songs, they do have 432 in the Enya song, and I did hear it. But I think there's some other ones in there too. But I noticed that the spirits like to talk through that song. So I'd love to have some of the songs on because sometimes they'll whisper it through one of the songs. Pretty cool. And they'll say stuff around me and why I have that music on. That's why they asked to put the music on. Not a lot of people are doing that, but I am. Yeah, pretty crazy. Sentient? They're saying it's sentient. There's a sentient within the music? Wow. Hey, Cheyenne Ray. They said that you'll lose your subscription benefits soon, but like I said, I just have everybody in the support graph. If people want to subscribe, that's a kindness that people are just chewing. Please do no strings attached if you ever do. But it's letting me tell you. But don't worry about it, Shenray. If you can't, if others aren't able to, you don't have to. Okay? I'm not one of those that tries to take money from people. I'm not going to do that. Anything I get from others, I will try to put back into communities or to supply and demand more vegan foods for my life. And that's what I do. That's what I do with any money, any gift, anything, any coins I get here, any gifts I get here. I just send those back to other people I'm connected with. I never cast them out unless, and it doesn't mean I wouldn't, but I never have because I don't feel like it's right. But if I had a situation where I had to, there's still coins that I could, and maybe I would if I needed to. But if I ever did that, that would be based off of a very serious situational need to. And I haven't had to do that because I'm not about trying to overextend myself unless something happens that make me have to. I'm about to be driving, so I'll be here listening. Yeah, just watch the videos that I posted yesterday. They were really cool. There was some different things that were being brought up, and it was very calm at the park yesterday. There was a lot of bees coming around me, but there was a lot of cool things that occurred. I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do yesterday. There was a lot that they wanted me to do, but then the sprinklers turned on, and I didn't really want to go that late and be stuck in the sprinklers. If the sprinklers didn't turn on at that time, I would have went to try to find that one grave that they wanted me to find that is a street name, and I think I knew which one it was, but we've always talked to them before. But they wanted me to go sit there and sit where their gravestone, and they have a sitting area for their gravestone, and that's why. So I think they said, come here and sit. I'm like, I don't want to sit on your gravestone. I don't know you, your family, or other people. I don't feel comfortable sitting there. Even though you're telling me to sit, I'll sit right where I'm at. Unless I know the person's gravestone people and they let others do that, then I would. But I'm not going to sit on someone's grave unless the family knows me and I know them, even if they have a stool to do so. It's a respect thing. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, it would be fine," and it's like I know it would be fine for some people, but there's some people that get pissed. And they're like, some that would be upset because of they say they won't and then they do. And I've had family that have done that to me where they said, oh, it'll be fine. And then all of a sudden I do, and then they get mad at me for it. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Not playing that game. You tell me it's okay, and now you're telling me it's not okay. What the crap? It's like you're hot, you're cold. When are you? When aren't you? And I know people have their mood swings and they deal with things, and I get it. But that's why I set boundaries. I'm very loyal. If people do something where they set boundaries and they're back and forth, I pull away if I feel I need to for the respect of them and me. But it doesn't mean that I wouldn't go back in their life. I would still let them come back if they're going to show me the respect of an equal respect, where we're both not trying to exploit each other or dominate one another. Actually, let people be what they are. But if someone's chomping on something that I'm not for, I really don't want to be there with people that are eating food I wouldn't be for. It's really hard for me. Yeah, it's difficult because I see that as a victim that they're allowing to pay for and do it to, and I can't be near them when they're doing that. It's heartbreaking, especially when they already know, and I've talked to them about it, and they know, and they don't think it's wrong. That really bothers me, and it hits my heart. And it just makes me feel like you know better. You know it's wrong, and yet you still think it's okay. You're hurting a victim. You're supplying a victim corpse.
I lost my life here.
And it really hurts. So I can't dissociate or eat with people that are doing those things. I have to be in an environment where I feel careful. I have friends where they feel bad when I'm around them, and they'll try to eat some of my food to make me feel better that are plant-based to see how they feel about it. And it's like, well, I like it. And to me, it's not always about the taste pleasure, but I've gotten used to it, and it's really amazing. It's even better than the other. My stomach doesn't hurt anymore. And my emotion is better. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Someone's saying sorry, go tuning. Okay, I'll tune it. Here's the ball. So this is 528. Usually got them. What would you usually go to? Usually. Oh, where would I go to? The spirits are asking me where would I go to. I would go to Vegan Daddy or somewhere that's a vegan restaurant or vegan location to supply and demand it. Or I make my own food at home. I don't go to restaurants or fast foods very often unless they have options. And I'd prefer to go to a full-fledged vegan place rather than one that does both. Because sometimes they can cross-contaminate and I don't want to be part of that.
Sacred.
Yeah, sacred, exactly. Very sacred. Blood is sacred. Okay, so yeah, the supply and demand. Same with clothing, same with other stuff. I have a thrift store around the corner. I look for the right clothes that connect with the movement of not exploiting them and more. Yeah. Because I try to tell people, would you shave the hair off of your children or other stuff and then use that hair and turn it into clothes and then give it to other people? They don't even get it for themselves. They get it to other people and sell it. Would you do that? No, no. Most people would think that's gross. So why are we doing that to other beings? It's very disrespectful. Would you think that it's okay if a sheep or if a cow or stuff shaved our head off and did that to us? No. Hi, Trevor. How are you? I am a holistic vegan, but I also do frequencies. I'm all about vibration frequencies, sacred geometry. I'm not a debate live or a drama live. I'm just an informative individual about healing knowledge. And I do what resonates. I bring up mystic knowledge and more, and I talk to spirit boxes. I do a lot. Know a lot. But it's about self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses. So do you have any questions? Yeah, I think he slept, but he's secretly in the background. Sometimes they still are. Yeah, so once I bring up that I'm a holistic vegan, once I bring up that I'm a vegan, most people run away. Because they think I'm going to yell at them. I'm like, no, I'm not that kind of vegan. I don't blame the other vegans for doing what they do, because a lot of them are standing up with a passion that I actually agree with. It doesn't mean that we agree with the same way of how to approach it. 6666666. Wait, you did 7 sixes. Did you mean to do 7 sixes? I think they said, yeah. I think they accidentally did it, but even if it was an accident, when you have 6 sixes, you have reflection plus reflection, but then the 666 plus 666 creates a 12, 12, 12, which is 1, 1, 1, and 2, 2, 2. So it's your heart reflection of your heart reflection of your reflection. Wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Wake up to your higher spiritual truth modality, creating the 12, 12, 12, which is a 1, 1, 1, which is intuition and alignment. You're in the right place, right time alignment. And then you have all these other connections. Frank, hi Frank. Deliver them, deliver them, deliver them, deliver them, deliver them. What are we delivering? How long have we been going for? I usually go for about 2 hours for this live free stream, so we'll be going until like 3 or a little bit after 3. Okay, let's do 285 again. Let's do 741 for the others. Then we can do some for you all. If you have any requests, the ones that are still here, of any frequencies you'd like me to do tuning forks, just tell me and we'll do them. I'm going to amplify them. We'll do 285, and then while I'm doing 285, we'll do one of the other frequencies that you would like. It doesn't have to be on the list. If I have, so if it's 324, which is muscles, or 243, we can do that too. I have those right by me. I just have to have them. Most of you know what I have and don't have. Okay, eventually I want to get the angel number frequency tuning forks. The 111, 222, 333, all of those. I just haven't gotten them yet. I would love to get them though. Tried to look for them. Gotta find them out. And I know they exist, but it's not always easy to find them in a set. And I want ones that are like these that you can hit with them.
Can you help?
Can you help? I'm not. It's hard by, but it's hard button. It's a hard button. What? Who the crap are you doing on the spirit rub? You're picking them up. What kind of thing? Guys, okay. The spicy live, the Twilight live is tonight, not right now. So if you're trying to bring up spicy stuff and you're doing some canoodling responses, please save that until tonight or the Twilight. You're funny. I said, that's what I got you. Bless you. Woo, that's what I thought you. No, Twilight Live, because this one's family friendly, or it's supposed to be. Here on TikTok, it's family friendly for this one. Earlier in the day, it's too early to do the other stuff, in my opinion. Some people will do it in different ways and get away with it. For me, I try with what I'm doing. I try to contain because I want to flow of both worlds. Okay, so we got 285. I think I'm doing it right. Okay, cool. Here, let's do it again. For everybody. We like you all. Sorry. No, it's okay. Someone's in denial? 9? What about 9? Oh, 1 is 3. And 1 is 6. So yes, they add up to 9. Yes, you're good. That's awesome. up now. Yeah, 3, 6, 9. This adds up to 3, 6, 9. Yep. Good job. Win, win, win. Yep, you did good. Good job on that. It does add up to a 9 modality. Because one adds up to a 3 in single number add up, and the other adds up to a 6 in single number add up, creating a 9.
I'd like
I like them. I'd like. You'd like what? Yeah, one of the spirits were testing to see what the sound or the numbers added up to, and they guessed it right. That was very clever. Okay. Alright, so we're done with that. So if anybody has any frequency you would like me to do while we're doing this, or do you have any questions?
I will follow you.
They said, I will follow you.
Hybrid.
Hybrid. They said, how about typing? Someone's typing? Who's typing? They said, I will follow you. Typing. Someone typing? Student? About to drive, so I'll be here listening. Okay. It's really fun.
Do you know?
Do I know what? Do you know someone? Ages? Pages. And ages and ages and ages. You know what? No, I don't. I'm 40, but I'm not going to ask for anybody else's age out of respect. It's not respectful for people's safety. Yeah, I'm 40. I'll be 41 in January. I don't hide what I am, who I am.
Wasn't easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I said, wasn't easy.
Joe.
Wasn't easy. Oh, for a boat. For a boat. Hey, Joe.
Okay.
What about Joe and a boat? Joe, what's going on with the boat? I've heard that before. You said that a few times. They said 3. Okay, 3. Okay. They said 3. Are you talking about Mama 3? So Mama 3, I think they're saying to you, they're saying, okay. They're responding to something you might be telling them or have told them. They said, you got this. Something about Joe and about, and now are you blowing in my mic? They're blowing in this one, I heard.
Good.
I know you're good. So what was that? Some really interesting sound. And maybe they were blowing kisses to you. I don't know. Wind. Good. Playing.
$5.
$5. What about $5? $5. Work. Evelyn, 18. They keep bringing up $5. Last night they brought up $5. Here's what they said last night that was really weird. Someone said something through the box, and they were saying, I have $5. I would like to. What stat level do you want? Do you want to be high stat or low stat? And then they said, what about psychic? I'm like, what in the crap? Like we're in a Matrix world. I know someone was lying to. So they said, you like to make a good, think a good, make it. And so I was telling them that I want abundance. I want to be free. I want to have my soulmate. Or want to be able to have my whole vision board provided for this realm and all realm and be free from this world if possible. But I would never want to cause problems to another world if I don't belong there. And so I'd want to be free and make this world a heaven on earth world, vegan world. That's what I want. I want my soy. I want to be able to have abundance. I want to be able to do that. So whatever stats would do that for me, that's what I would like. A sandroid? They just said a sandroid. What? I have no idea what they're claiming, that this world is fake and that we're fake beings. But I don't feel fake. I feel real.
My wife.
Okay, my wife. They said my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. At the store. So weird.
Be nice. Be nice.
Yeah, I'm all about freedom for all beings, so I don't know. Yeah, but they never flat out said that, but it seems like they're implying that. Or that they're talking about upgrading, like we're all a video game. Like, upgrade our psychic powers, upgrade our blah, blah, blah. I said, I want miracles and, whatever makes me overpowered. Make me OP, overpowered. I don't want to be overpowered. I want to be overpowered.
Flowers.
I want to be able to make the world better. No, the flowers. Yeah, bro. Yep. Yes. The lotus flower. Yes.
Nora.
A lot like that. Nora? What about Nora? But I don't want to be not in control. I want to be free, and I want everybody else to be free too. And the truth to be revealed. Bee drew away? Yeah, we had a lot of bees that were around me yesterday. It was pretty cool. Different ones. Hornets. Then there was regular bees. There was a black bee, like a fuzzy looking black bee that was coming around a flower. That was cool. And they all seemed to want to come near me. I was like, what in the world? They're like, hey, we like you. And so they didn't hurt me or anything, but some of them were scaring me because I think they were trying to come on my scooter or around it, as if they thought I was a nest to put in, but they didn't come with me home that I'm aware of. But anyway, but it was interesting. It's like they're always trying to come around me. It's really beautiful. I heart you. I love the I heart you. Oh, thank you, Mama 3. That's a beautiful gift. There's all these new gifts. You know what? They've been saying 12 a lot. Mama 3. A lot of things have been being brought up as 12. Believe. What about be a leaf. Be a leaf on the wind. Don't be a lie of frequency. Be a leaf. Yeah. Yeah, use it. They're like, use it. Michael, you send. You know what? I like any being that's good, that does good things. I don't want to look at any being of any realm as overly untold or heard. Many people want us to fear about different people or different beings. The only time I'm ever going to agree that a being is bad is if they do bad things around me. But I do believe they can do good even if they've done bad. They can always change. That's how I feel. To do. Yes. The I team. I think up. Yeah. Look up, think up, be up. But it's good to be up in your spirits of your connection, and any being from any realm can do that. Doesn't matter. Said, who's a boy? Who's a boy? He's a boy. They're saying he's a boy, or is he a boy? They're asking if he's a boy. What now? Aldous. You know what? They bring it up Aldous a lot. There's been weird Aldous names, and there's a lot of different modalities to Aldous. Okay, he's a port. Yeah. Graduated. Okay. Well, like I said, a lot of the spirits that were bad before, or that were causing trouble, or neutral, I wasn't sure. They are now alchemizing, and they're being nice to me because of different connections that happened this last week that have made them yesterday apologize, or we've had a understanding. Yeah, it was a lot. It wasn't. Yeah, they said it was a lot, but it wasn't. It was a lot, but it wasn't. It was simple. They didn't realize. They're like, oh, you're right, we can change. It's over, or it's over, it's over, it's so far, it's all four, it's all four. It's all divinity, all divinity. Yep, I agree. It's all because it's all divinity. It's all the four pillars of the four pillars. Yep, I got that.
Water.
Madam and water. Yeah, it's all a flow. Everything's connected. They realize that. They said and what? Because of water. Yeah, connected to water. Connected. Yep. It's pretty cool. Okay. So I'm just gonna check to see who's all hanging out in pews here. Okay. Hey Mike, you're hanging out on a fly on the wall. Hey Baha Jen, how's it going? Good to see you, Jen. You're awesome. Thanks for the heart me. We got a lot of fun stuff going on. If none of you have seen my videos on my channel, when my lives are done, you should go check it out. Ah, thank you. Guess what? You completed it for today, so let's bring on the new stuff. This is always fun. Been wanting those to be finished. That's so beautiful. Thank you. Let's do it. No, we're gonna do TikTok. So this is how I complete my my gift galleries, or at least as much as I can. If you want your gift galleries to be almost completed, or as completed as much as you're able to, instead of not at all, you can actually do this. And this is where it gets fun. Yeah, it gets really fun. So here we go. Okay, so now we have that. That's how you do it. And then if you want, you can even go like this and say, hey, everybody, look at this down here. And then you can tell them that that's there so that they get, oh, I didn't know it was there. Then I'm going to do it. There you go, Jen. Thank you. You didn't have to do it. You're good. I appreciate you. So all of this, and the way that it works with the gift gallery is it has to, each gift in the gift gallery has to be gifted that amount of number that is in the gift on there by one person. Now, if different people completed this gift goal up here, then you just reset it and put the 10 again until someone actually does it. Then if it gets completed early, before you get the other goal up here completed, you can actually shorten that goal if you've already completed it and switch it to another gift. It's pretty cool. It's a clever way of completing something. Let's say that you put up a goal up there and you put a certain goal up there and it didn't complete before you're about to end the live. You can edit it down to the amount that you did complete and then it completes it. It's pretty cool. It's a little trick that someone taught me. Thank you. See, now what she just did there is based off of what happened. Let's see. So, like, look what happened. So we had Crystal, you completed it, and Jennifer, you completed it. So now I have to reset it to 10 of them again until I get one person that completes 10 of them in a row. It's kind of a weird thing, but I've caught on to that pattern because the way it works is when it's a gift gallery, they want it to be the highest gifter of a certain amount. That's how that works. Not very many people know that. I am a B negative blood type, so because of that, we know how to notice patterns that others don't always get. Doesn't mean others won't. It just means we catch on to it, and we can teach people. So like I said, so I just did 10 more. So that means if one person gives 10, it's going to complete it, or if someone who's already gifted 6 and they give 4 more, it will complete it. And then I can edit this one and switch it to a different gift. Pretty cool. I don't have to, but that's just the way to do it.
Shopping.
And when it's a small gift, people usually love to complete those because they're not very many coins. They're like, oh, I can do that one, and they just complete it because they're nice. And I do that all the time for people. When I see smaller gifts, I complete their goal every time I go in their lives. I'm like, I'm going to complete this one. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Join your fan club. You can try setting heart needs as your live goal and welcome your viewers to help you achieve the goal. Yeah, I've already done that before. TikTok, thank you for the advice.
Oh, yeah.
So now look at this. So what you just did, Crystal, is something awesome. So Crystal, or you completed it. So Mama 3, you completed it. What we're going to do now is we're now going to edit it to 6 and watch what it does. This is so cool. Look, you completed my goal up there, Crystal, because I edited it to 6. Now, because of that encouragement, now we're going to go to roses. Oh, now you did the other. Now you added more. You're so funny, Crystal. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch it to a new goal. I should give her. What should I give her? They said we should give her. You want to give her something?
Book are you reading? Book are you reading? Book are you
What
reading?
book are you reading? They were saying, is that true? They said we should give her encouragement. No, you've given her tons of encouragement. And I appreciate her a lot. That's much encouragement. She's always awesome. And so is everybody else that's gifted. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Isolation. People feel isolated. Thank you, Jen. So there we go. See, so this, now watch this. So whoever just did the 10 roses of one person, even though it was 2 separate gifts, you completed the gift gallery, even though when you both gifted, it only counted Jennifer and Crystal for the normal gift. It doesn't matter because one of you still did 10. And so because you did 10, it completed it. But this goal was completed because 2 of you completed it as well. And that can happen too. And that's awesome. So now we're going to do another thing. So this is when you switch it to the next one.
Girl.
So I'm just going through all the different gift gallery ones I have that are telling me I have. So then I go from the lowest to the highest.
Never.
We got a student, someone saying never. So I tried to do that. And that's also a skill. Doing the lowest to the highest is way better because then you're not pressuring people as much. No, a battle? No, I'm not going to do a battle. No. We're not doing a battle unless someone asks me that's a friend that wants to battle. If it's someone that's a friend, then maybe. Okay. No to battle. Yeah. Okay, so there's the finger hearts. So that's that. And thank you for all the taps, everybody. We got a pretty good amount. Okay.
Can you play music?
Can we play music? You want me to? We can for right now. Wow, look at that.
2 weeks.
Thank you, Jen. Ah, making me have to complete all this. Okay, let's see. Now, it's trying to get. It keeps wanting me to do the donuts or something. Spirits, are you trying to get me to do the donuts? It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna do the necklaces, friendship necklaces. So this one here, you just switch it. It takes some time to find some of them.
Now or late?
Go together or lay now. What are they saying?
Above.
Go now, or they saying above. They said students slipped. They're working. What's working? America. Someone's in America that's working. Read a book, going to vote. Let's see. Going to vote, moving the vote. Oh, you're supplying and demanding. I gotcha. They know what real voting is.
That's the reason I really don't.
Yep. Not really though. Don't. I really don't. And I really don't. And I really don't. They said that's the reason I really don't. Yeah, they're saying that's the reason why people don't really vote. They vote with their dollar instead. That's the real voting. I'm with my children. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, supply and demand. If you vote with your dollar, it's better. That's why you want to vote. If you're going to supply your money to a certain politician or a certain leader, then you got to believe that that is supplying the demand of the company or things that they're for and that you are for. But really, if you your real vote is voting at the store, voting at companies, voting for religion through your money, what you donate and what you supply and demand. That's where your real vote goes. You can go look it up. We're fine. I'm with my children. You can look challenge22.com. Veganism brings it up. That's why we bring up supply and demand. Okay. Senior setting yourself. Senior setting yourself? Oh boy. You're funny, spirits. Okay, so now we're going to go. Okay, so these ones are a little bit easier to do. I remember them pretty easily. So I'll be able to switch them pretty quickly. So what we do is
Little.
for food, yes, it's little. It's just like one. So each one is one each. So this one here, for the one that I'm setting up. Yep. That one is. So that's how you do it. You just show people, and then you just so they know, and they're aware of it, and that's how you encourage it. And then the donut is one as well, and then the other ones are a little bit more. I don't always encourage those, but the smaller ones I do. Okay. No, thank you, Jen. You're so kind. You can't go. Why can't you go, Spirit? Can't go where? Saying they can't go. They're being very talkative. Not seer. Wait, what? They're messing around. You can't go. Someone can't go? Who can't go? It is 1:42 p.m. I go around 2 hours for the lives. Little. They said, I'm with my children, and someone says little. Oh, they're telling me that what some of you are thinking and feeling, because you think that okay, you're telling them that you can't go somewhere in your thoughts or feelings of whatever you told them because of your children. And they said, I can't go because of my little children. I'm with my children. I can't go right now. I can't do it right now. I'm trying to make sure my children are good. And so they said they're little. But I want to. Yeah, they said they want to. That's funny.
Hear my footsteps.
They said, hear my footsteps. They said, send me on them. Send me on them. That's funny. And if you can't go, I'll come to you. It's funny. Very proactive of you, Spirit. This is about. This is about Brooklyn. You're talking about this is about Dutch. What about Dutch? Yeah, they said. But not. What? Why are you talking about Brooklyn Dutch? No, I don't speak Dutch.
Torment.
Torment? What about tormenting? Okay, so this is how you tell people there's a gift up there. You just pin it. Doesn't mean that people will, and you don't expect whether they will or won't. But that's the way for people to know you have that up there. Because sometimes people don't see it up here. So you have to pin it for them to know that it's there. I don't always do that because I just figure if people really want to, they will, and they'll notice. But sometimes if I feel people ask me, hey, do you have any gifts? Sure. So, yeah, it's really fun. But that's how you encourage the live streams. That's how you get people to know what gift you're trying to do. Yes, I was in an agency at one time. I'm not currently, but I'm not against them or any other agency. I think they're important for TikTok and everybody else that feels comfortable for those groups. I just want to find my own group, my own connection, and so I choose to be my own. until I find the one that fits, that supports me and my values. Because I'm not going to compromise other than what's safe and practical and healthy.
Feathers.
I want people to be okay, not exploited.
The election.
Okay, feathers. Yeah. They say give her rose. Wait, what? They said yes. Give her rose. Give who rose? Who do you want me to give a gift to? What are we talking about?
Where are you?
That's not the.
They said yeah. Where are you? So there's feathers. Another 10.
Oh.
Not another 10. Another 10. Another 10. Another 10. Other 10. Oh. I think they're talking about the gifts. They're like, oh boy, they did that and that and that. That's funny.
They go back.
There's a gift. They want me to go back. No, we're not. I'm not going to do any more gift stuff. We're going to keep the ones that are on the gift gallery. That's just how you do it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does, then it does. Pretty fun. I think there's other people are noticing that someone is gifted and they're like surprised. They're like, what? Someone did? No, I think some of these people are jealous in the mock. Another 2, another 2, another 2. Good environment. Yep. Good and bad. Good and bad. Good and bad. Good and bad. They're saying there's good and bad. It's pretty funny. I'm enjoying this a lot. No, most of these beings are good, and the ones that aren't, they are supposed to be on my side now.
Bench.
They're in the bench, yeah. They're on the bench. They're back and forth, but they are realizing that there is an agreement going on that they're trying to respect. Because I guess something's supposed to happen that's going to be beneficial for all realms through me and another connection. Soon. Yeah, soon. So, yeah, soon. Booyah. They said soon. Booyah. I think they're talking to you, Booyah. They're saying, you know, do you know? I don't know what they're talking about, Jen, but they're talking to you. But I switched.
Did you?
Morning.
They're saying morning. Something about switching something in the morning. Yeah, Jen, they're talking to you because of your name. Your Botya. Yeah. I don't know what they're saying, but they're saying booyah, Botya.
We're sorry.
They said we're sorry. They said sorry. Morning. I don't know. Maybe in the morning, in the rising, when you're crying, maybe. Something about a bench.
Hydrate.
Okay.
They said I'll read.
Thing to do.
Thing to do. It's almost like someone's reading a script
Too nice.
or knowledge about you. It'd be nice. Be nice. From your might help. I have. Might have. Might help.
If you don't have any.
I don't know. I know Tron comes around and sometimes they're reading something that he gives them to tell us about our path. I've caught on to that. Could be that we're all in the Truman Matrix world and these are all actors trying to talk to us. Telling us about what they know, what our role is, and what we're here for. It's pretty creepy. It's weird. It's fun though. I'll have a Chris. I'll have a Chris. You'll have a Chris. What? Do you like? To like? Know who Chris is. Anybody know a Chris?
But it's a
This is CHRIS. Blessings. I'll have a Chris. Blessings. A Christ blessing? Are you trying to say a Christ blessing? Couple of. Others saying heartbeat. They already did. Most of them already did. And Saturdays and meditates. Meditation. meditate. Oh my word. Saturdays are days that are my rest day, and they're calling it meta days. And I'm like, what? Like you're in a daze of the meta. They're like, being in,
Think about it.
or being even,
I don't.
even, Eva,
Sarah.
even, evening. Think about it. I don't. Planning to. What? Sarah, are you, what are you, why are you bringing it up if you don't think about it?
Because I just.
Okay, if you're gonna bring up anything weird or spicy about my alternative lifestyle in my home, on a Saturday that's my rest and relaxation day,
Darkness.
then you gotta hold that off for the Twilight Live. That's 2 months, and it's too early. Darkness. Yeah, you gotta wait for darkness, not darkness in a bad way. More nighttime when we can handle it more. When we expect it more, not while we're awake. We're too awake to talk about that stuff. Yes. So like, let's get a few drinks in us first. So, I get my beet juice and heart sharing. They're talking about my extracurricular activity. All about self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses. Spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Let's see. What else? Hi, Sarah. Oh, it's because Sarah likes to
You recommend.
see spicy. Yeah. Can you recommend? You recommend? You recommend? You reckon? Are you talking about a religious recommend? I'm not for recommends. I'm not.
I feel hopeless.
You feel hopeless? Do you want me to recommend or recommend? What? No, I don't recommend any form of religious cult mindset control. I recommend self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses, being genuine and authentic spirits. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. So if you do any form of recommend or being recommending, or you're trying to condemn someone, I'm not for that. That's conditional.
Food rest.
That's like you're not worthy vibes, and I'm not for that. You're not worthy vibes. That's horrifying. That's
What kind of
that's limiting. It's not healthy. What kind of when I switch, but I switch what I switch. Julie, hi Julie. I think there's different beings coming in that are trying to give advice and communicate, and they're trying to decide which ones will be the better fit to communicate. I think that's what's going on. Older folder, to my wife, to my what, to my what. So first you're calling them your wife, now you're saying your what to your what. You're not sure whether they're a wife or a connection that's similar to your wife. I'm okay, so someone that is trying to call you their wife, but you're not their wife, but they would like you to be. That's funny. My book. The book is about book. A back book is another 10, another 10, another 10, another 10. They keep getting it right. They keep getting it right with people. They're excited. They're like, I'm right spot on about this. You speak you. They said you speak you. I don't know who they're talking. The airport. They said the airport, the airplane. You speak, you to the airplane. They said for a job. I'll get it. August for a job, for a job, for a job, for a job. Someone's going to be going on the airport for August for a job. Someone's going to go on a job in August. They talk about the airport a lot. Yeah. They're saying that someone is going to go in August for a job. The children are listening. Is that going to be? And they keep saying something about the 5th of August for different people. It's like a collective thing. It's like it's different for everybody of what August 5th is going to be. People keep saying a shift or a time shift. I've heard the 1st. Yeah, my soulmate, child of light, they brought that up. I don't know who that really is. There's someone that may be her, but we're still not sure. But there's a lot going on. But the spirits keep pushing me towards a particular different connection.
Children here.
I think they want it to be with whoever would really want me and really would choose to choose me. But there's a lot of weird stuff happening, and they're encouraging and claiming that it's going to happen. And they keep saying something about the 1st of August and the 5th. And yeah, the airplane about Margaret on the airplane. Well, we kind of found out that Margaret was pretending to be my soulmate, and they were a grandmother of the one they claim is. It's weird. It's weird what's been going on.
You.
He likes you. That's enough. Yeah. Who are they? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Thank you. I love that one. The tiny dino hot dog thingy. Yeah, I'm all for vegan hot dogs. Tiny. Yep, plant-based hot dog. Okay, I don't. Yeah, I'm always gonna be standing up for veganism no matter what it is. There's always alternatives. I thought it was cute. It is cute. I like it. It's a cute little one. Like I said, you can actually, any being can be aware of going to the garden. What's interesting is it brings it up in a lot of creation lore that we all started in the garden and we all were friendly to each other and we didn't hurt each other. And what we ate of was the fruit. That's it. The fruit of the tree. That's what we all ate. That's what all beings did. The tigers, the lions, all of them in the creation lore. People are like, oh, it even brings up in the future that in heaven on earth, we're not going to want to hurt each other, or eat each other, or harm each other. We'll not do that. We won't need to anymore. But why? Because we'll go back to the original nutrition we all were supposed to be. That's what it is. I just stopped all meat very recently. Awesome, Jen. Congrats on that. Here's the thing. I recommend to look into not eating fish or not eating any of that as well, or even honey, because anything that exploits is causing that being an energetic harm, which will then attach to you or others if you allow it. But that's something you got to look into and decide for yourself. I'm not a debate live or drama live, but I'm always going to stand up for veganism and all that. We've been poisoned. Yeah, oh yeah. Jen, I'm with you on that. That's why I went holistic vegan. I actually went. I went towards. I learned from a blood doctor who worked at the Pentagon that told me about what's going on with the food. And you have? Yes, we have. Yeah. So I went to. Yeah, no honey because it's exploiting the bees and it's causing them to die off or unalive because they don't have enough honey for their hive. Because they're overextending themselves for everybody else, and we shouldn't be taking it. Plus, they're breeding them into existence, and they're genetically made now, and they never were that way before. They're not even natives of here or other places. They're not native of Utah or other locations. They were brought here like slave trade, and it's horrible. It's horrifying. And people don't realize that connection. They don't realize what that is. And it's like, why would we be okay to another human being, but we're okay doing it to another species? Of course they're going to sting us and hurt us for that. Of course that's why they come after us or whatever. We're in their territory, they're in ours. But when I learned and went vegan, I started to learn you can communicate with the bees, you can communicate and set boundaries with them, and they'll respect you. And I've done that. And I've stepped through that, and we're going to make situations. You're allergic? Yeah, so here's the thing. I learned to communicate with them so that they won't. But it doesn't mean we're not against survival. If you need to protect yourself, protect yourself. But we just don't go out and go after them to take what they have for themselves. It's like, if you can't go for it, then why are you exploiting it from them? And then if they smell that you're eating up their stuff, of course they're going to want to be around you more. No, I can't handle it. So you can definitely defend yourself. You can definitely defend yourself from these.
Take
That's
care
fine.
of yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself first. But when it comes to exploiting them, we're just not going to be a part of it. As vegans, we believe that it's what's practical and possible. We're not going to exploit or do things as much as practical and possible. So does that mean that we're not going to drive a car as much as practical and possible, but we still need to have transportation. We still need to get to our job. We still need to do other things if we need to, or whatever we need to do in life, so that we have survival needs met. But when it comes to a choice at the store, we can choose this product over this product. We can grow this instead of that. We can supply and demand the right stuff rather than the wrong stuff. It's that simple. And challenge22.com can give the tools for anybody that wants to look into that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. They said this one is, lot blood. This one is a lot of blood. Yeah, so it's interesting. When you start going towards stuff, you can choose not to be part of something because it's carcinogen, but you can go for plant-based and other things that give you water-filled, sun-filled nutrients, and it actually heals and corrects things more. Make sure it's organic as much as possible and not sprayed as much. You don't want to make sure if it's sprayed, it's got to be organic sprayed or plant sprayed. It's got to be a certain form that's not poison. Okay? I learned what they're doing to the foods. I don't like GMOs. I'm not for GMOs because of what they are and what they could be. And there's different versions
Obscurity.
of them. It is obscurity. A lot of people have a lot of obscurity about it. They're unaware of it. So I'm not for it, but I think people should have the right for themselves what they're going to do. However, I already caught on to what certain things are, so I supply the foods I want to have more of rather than the ones I don't. Now, I'll go for whatever is practical and possible and available, but I'm not going to ever be part of something when there's another choice
Bad
for me to
spirits here.
choose. And if I can't choose, I will do my best to create my own when I can, if I have to. Yeah, it's horrifying. Bad spirits here? There's some that are okay. The spirits that are here are supposed to keep the peace now. They're not supposed to cause harm. They've apologized. A lot of them. They're fine. They're learning. What do you? It's interesting. It's interesting. Interesting. Do you want her? Do I want her? Are you asking me if I want her? What? They're asking me if I want someone. Jen, I think they're asking me if I want you. I think Jen's already taken anyway. But even if she isn't, I don't know her that well. They're funny. They try to set me up with people all the time. Okay, it's hilarious. Are you trying to check to see if I want someone or don't want someone? Are you trying to be protective of someone else? Now they're being really quiet. You're trying to fake? I said, no, I want you. Who wants me? Oh, did I just hear 3? Are you? Someone sending me psychic? Why are they saying Mama 3? They're being funny. Blacksmith. Thanks for the tiny dining.
Same deal.
Blacksmith. Same deal. Oh, I know what you're probably trying to say, spirits, if I'm guessing. I don't think they're in the live right now, though. I like to order a blacksmith. That's funny. Oh, Vatican's here. Hey, Bob. How's it going, buddy? Or is it someone else? Again, play. They are funny. Yeah, they're very upfront today and yesterday. They're a lot calmer. If you look at my new videos after this live stream today, and after my live streams today, because I come back at 5 as well, remember that. They are going to bring, there is information they brought up in every video that I posted, the 12 videos, 10 minutes each. It was a huge, cool experience, and I did pause it here and there because I needed to. Because I found a way to pause the video so that I could go across the street so you don't see me going across the street for safety, and then replay it so that we keep it safe for TikTok and other people so that they're not afraid. I think that's what they were concerned about before with my live streams, is because I was going across the street or I was on an area or I was going over bumps on the sidewalk. It freaked them out. It scared them because my phone was moving around when I was moving around. I was trying to keep it so it didn't fall and stuff, but sometimes it did. Portal. It's on a dock on there. It's pretty cool. What about Portal? Able to? People boneless. Able to? Yeah, people can eat stuff that are plants.
Blonde hair.
Blonde hair. Yeah, they're talking about. You're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It said blonde hair. They said, okay, hello, okay. That's funny. Yeah, they're bringing up that there's someone connected to me.
Worried.
She's worried because
They don't pay it.
they don't pay it, they don't pay it, they don't pay it, they don't pay it, they don't pay it. Let's trade. Going to Greg, going to Greg, going to Greg, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front way. They just said dick. Lot of bread, lot of bread, lot of bread, lot of bread, of bread. Oh boy. Now you're just being gross. Hey, spirits, if you're going to be spicy in a weird, crazy way, how about you bring it up in the Twilight Live? They're making fun. Yeah. You're teasing. Have what? Have what? Halftime. Harry. Hi, Harry. Yeah, we're getting a lot of different things. Open, open. Who's open and open? It said open, open. Hey, you're I'm what? What are you I'm? What are you I'm? Harry. Okay. Yeah, but they brought up something about August 5th. Like August 1st for me. They said it's going to happen in 3 days, and then so the 29th, and then something about the 1st. Yeah, Harry's here. And then something about the 5th. So the 29th, the 1st, and the 5th. The 5th is a big one. They bring up that a few times. They said it's going to be big change, 555. They said the 5th, the 5th, the 5th. They said 5th, 5th, 5th. So they always bring it 3. So change in 3 days, plus on the 5th will be a big change. So the 1st is going to be or in 3 days there will be a change, and then the 1st would be, and 3 days was yesterday. They brought that up yesterday. So that means on the 30th or 29th. It wasn't really yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. They started saying 3 days. Yesterday would have been 2 days, and they did say 2 days yesterday. So today would be 1 day. So they're talking about tomorrow. They're saying Tuesday something's going to happen. She likes you. Who likes you? David, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. But right now, one is would you like, would you like, would you like, would you like, would you like. They said right now one is, wait, one is looking for me? There's one girl that's looking for me? For right now. Holy crap. They're saying that there's one girl that's looking for me right now. Who's looking for me right now? Well, if the girl is looking for me, does she know who I am or where I am? They've told me I have more than one possible soulmate, and it's going to be whoever gets me first. It's like a race. I feel like a prize or something, but I'm not trying to be. Okay, so who is this girl that's looking for me? They're talking to you too.
You are resilient.
They said you are resilient. I try to be. I can't say that I am completely on everything, but I do my best. I don't want. Okay, well, I'm glad you don't want. But you're saying to me that someone does. So who is it that does? Really, it's really funny, Jeff. Over there, some of them are teasing too, so I can't get a straight answer, but they're not lying. They said there's a breath. There's a breath. There's a breath. Someone is sighing. They're saying that they're sighing.
I hit the wall.
Oh, someone hit the wall. Oh, Sandy Room, this is hilarious. Did you hit the fifth wall? No, no, takes part. Hold your breath. I can't hold my breath right now. It's too fun.
Be better.
This is just too funny. I love this. It doesn't. Oh, this is awesome. My grandpa's name was Harrison, and my dad called him Harry. Okay, then that's probably him. He's come around when you had Mama 3. Crystal, when you've come around. Last time? Yeah. Last time. Yeah, he said last time. These, they said I'm from the 1400s. Yeah. Was that you, Harry? Or are you saying you're from the 1400s? They're saying they're from the 1400s. But I think there is a Harry. I think they're saying. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there's more than one. I can tell. Okay. Yeah, you're hunting. Oh. Yeah, back then you probably had to do stuff to survive.
Me?
Yeah. See, again, we're not against survival, but if you can actually create your own food instead of that, and you have a cognitive way of doing that, and you have a choice to do it, you might as well. Like if it's between you and another being trying to come at you, of course, we're going to defend ourselves. We have the right to. Depending on who attacked who. We're going to try to separate them and not hurt each other, or teach them not to hurt each other, you know? It's like two kids are fighting. You're gonna decide one gets to live over the other. You're gonna try to separate the children and be like, okay, kids, be good, don't hurt each other, and teach them how to get along. Why would you choose one over the other? You would teach them to get along. Teach them how they can get along. So you don't need this. You can have this. You can go do this. Here, you want that toy? You get this toy, and now you don't need to hurt each other. That's how it works. You know, children, let's keep the peace here. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I am. She's awesome. Carriage. She said she's awesome. She likes. Oh boy. It said she's good. She likes. I like her. You're single. Yeah, I am single. Similar. Well, for now I'm single. Yes. Until someone actually comes and meets me in person, I consider myself single. No matter who I'm flirting with or talking to on the phone.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, it is a good idea because you can't just determine a relationship unless you actually meet each other in person and have a physical contact with each other and see each other. You could set those boundaries and set those limits, and everybody has the right to theirs to do that. But for me, that's how I view a relationship. Sure, I'll flirt with someone. Sure, we might be in, but I tell them flat out. I say, I can't consider me and you together unless we really meet in person and I know you're real. Because I don't trust video. I don't trust voices. I trust what I can see in front of me and feel. And until that happens, I'm a physical touch love language. I can't guarantee any relationship with anyone unless we have a physical one-to-one connection. Then we can decide from there. Sin. No, but we don't sin. We don't need to be canoodling. We can. That's funny. We can definitely just have a nice conversation. Sure, I would like passion and connection, but I don't want to just jump into it with anybody. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't want to.
Isolation.
Yeah. Well, yes, in a way. With them. Isolation with them, sure. Not with myself. I don't like isolation. It'd be really funny. Who's saying this? I know you're helping. They said earth. They said carriage, and then something about earth, and they said something about sin, and then something about isolation. Are you saying that the earth is sinful, so it's isolated due to that? That's weird. That means it's without. Sin in Spanish is actually without. Yep, S-I-N. And then you say it whatever you would say S-I-N in Spanish as. The meaning of that word would be without. Within those letters. Yeah, so that's the word. That's the word for without is sin in Spanish. But it's not necessarily pronounced as sin. It's pronounced as whatever. Whatever that would be in Spanish. Okay, in a couple, tell me something about, tell me 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. How about, what about 9:30? What do you bring up about 9:30?
Terrible.
Terrible. Well, we're going to finish this live in just a moment. I'll go to, I'm going to go in about, did you just say O2? Go to an O2 and O. What about O2 and O? Go to an O2 and an O? Are you talking about an O negative?
Sorry.
What's O2? Are you talking about? Go to a 22 and a 2. Oh! They're saying, they're talking about 22, they're talking about 222 of the 2. They're talking about alignment of your being. Go to your alignment of your being. They're saying go to your alignment of your being. You're in the right place, right time, alignment of your being right now. That's what they're saying. It's her birth. Flowers. Her birthday is. Her birth.
Surprise.
It's her birth. Flowers, surprise.
Should know that.
You're telling me something about someone's birthday surprise? It's someone's birthday surprise. Flowers. I have no idea what they're talking about. The next. Connects me the next. Make a next. Make the next. Make a next. Well. And they said well put.
Experiment.
Well. They said experiment. What the crap are they talking about? You're sitting your system, you're sitting you. And you're sitting your system, you're sitting you. You're talking about me? Me. What about her and a girl on her birthday trying to do a flower surprise? Are you trying to tell me to give flowers to someone on her birthday? Or a flower surprise? Whose birthday?
At last.
But last. Who's last? Hi, Hayat. I don't know why you're here or what you're doing as a fly on the wall, but bless you. Just so that I know that people are real in this live free stream, I'd like them to say something so that I know that you're a real person and not a bot. Can you tell me why you're here? Welcome. I'm a holistic vegan. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes. This is for entertainment purposes only. I know about vibration frequency, sacred geometry, and more. Water studies, all sorts of stuff. So I do this for my own self-care, self-love, self-worth, and collective focuses. I'm also not for cult mindset. I left the LDS Mormon Church due to abuse or other things I caught on to. I still have friends and family in that religion. I'm not against them choosing to stay. That's their choice and their path. I'm about unconditional love, not conditional. And that means no abuse love to me. That means be genuine heart, high vibration, not love. Response. Being authentic and genuine. So, can you tell me why you are here, Hayat? Hayat, 804. Can you say something so I know you're a real person? I've been doing a ton of frequency therapy. That is awesome. Jen, it's fun. If you do it the right, try doing 285 hertz with another tuning fork that you like, that you want to amplify, and watch what happens. Try it out, Jen, if you feel comfortable. And talk to your own health professionals or others that you trust on that. Make sure that you do it carefully. Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I recommend 285 hertz tuning fork with another one in conjunction with it. You're going to see that it does amazing things. So choose the one that you like or that you want. I like to do 285 and 741 because it's awakened intuition and abundance, and it happens and it works every time for me. Pretty cool. I wanted to do more than it's already doing, but it's doing a lot. It's a gradual thing. And so try the one you feel you're drawn to. Anything that adds up to 3, 6, or 9, or a 2 modality of a tuning fork is what you want to look for. Yeah. Or the one that you know the modality will give you what you're wanting. They're saying to do it tonight. Are you? Yeah, tonight I do the Twilight Live. Spirits. Yeah, so that's what I'd look into doing, Jen. Very cool. Okay, so what else are we doing here? So I was asking, so Hyatt, you're not saying whether you're a real person or not. So since you're not claiming that you're a real person and you're not claiming or saying anything in here, you have a wonderful, blissful day. Since you're not saying anything and you have no bio, I guess I've talked to you once before, but you're being very quiet now and like a fly on the wall. So I can't tell if you're real or if you're now just spying on me. So have a wonderful, blissful twilight. Take care. Yeah, out of safety, I have to do that now. I can always unblock someone if I find out they're not who I thought they were. But if they're not going to communicate, or if no one's vouching for knowing who they are, I can't just let them stick around. It's not safe. I get people from the religion I left, or they come after me for being a vegan or other things, and that's why vegans are so guarded and so scary to some people, is because they are just very passionate about their safety and the safety of animals, and others get upset at that, so they get after them because they think that they're trying to take down their industries and their jobs. It has nothing to do with that. It has to deal with, we're not for exploitation. They are a victim, and we don't want people to be victimized, regardless whether people are funding from it or not. We want them free, just like we want another human being. So there you go. It's that simple. A lot of people get that. They don't realize that's why. Doesn't mean that I'm friends with a whole bunch of vegans. There's vegans that hate my guts, I'm sure, but they know that what I'm doing for the animals, they would stand up for it. But I've seen others turn on others on all sides, and I'm just not going to be part of it. That's why I set my live stream, free streams, the way that they are. To inform in a way that gets people to really look into it and really realize why it's so important. Yeah. So, and I got into spirit box stuff out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. That helped me in my life. So anything that helps me, I'm going to share it, and that's why I share what I do on all levels. Yeah. And to be honest, before I came to TikTok, I wasn't a full-fledged vegan. I thought I was a vegan. I was different. I was against GMOs. I was against all of those things. I was more plant-based focused, but more organic focused, raw organic vegan. But I didn't know that vegan was the moral stance. I still didn't realize about wool and leather and all of that and being tested on the animals. I kind of didn't know that, and I wasn't for that. And I looked at things in more of a native way at first, and then I realized, well, that's wrong too, because they don't want to be. And why would we do that to an animal if we want to do it to our own grandma or parents or loved ones? We're not going to skin them alive and then wear their skin. Why are we doing it to other animals? And so other beings that have feelings and emotions like we do. It's weird. We can do plants that we're all for and connected to. Water plants, land plants, all of that. Windy. What's windy? Is windy somewhere? They saw something about saw torture to someone, and then something about windy. So is someone doing some sawing? Are you cutting some trees or something? Are you making something? They're saying that someone is making something, but it's windy. Why they're trying to make it? English? They could be teasing and saying that someone is. They said twins. They're saying that someone. They could be joking about canoodling. That's what it sounds like. They're saying that someone is not wearing a lot, and they're doing something with someone, and they're going to have twins because of it. They've been saying that. They said someone's going to have twins. It's pretty funny. Is it windy? You enjoying the wind?
There's a breath, there's a breath, there's a breath, there's a breath.
Oh, my word. It gets fun. This is why I listen to this. This is why I listen to this. They bring up some crazy stuff to heal. Yes. Laughing heals you. It helps with healing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the live free stream, and then I'll be back for the Twilight Live. We'll be back around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you, everybody. We've been on for about 2 hours and 27 minutes or so. It is 3:37 p.m. Mountain Time, and I'll be back at around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. I like to have a little bit of a break, get some food or relaxing. That is not me. Oh, yes, sure, Jen. It's not you. I'm just teasing you. You're good. I wasn't thinking that it was, Jen. But now I am. No, anyway, Jen, you're awesome. Thank you, everybody. Bless you. But anyway, I'm gonna relax and enjoy the day. But they're telling me that there's a girl that likes me that's trying to find me. Now I'm curious who this girl is. They got me wondering. Your wife? Oh, one of the wives. How many wives are you trying to give me? I don't want more than one wife. What are you trying to turn me into? Anyway, bless you all. Take care. When I do the Twilight Live free stream, it is 18 plus. So I do restrict the live just because when I haven't restricted the live for that one, it gets pretty crazy and TikTok restricts it on its own. So I had to restrict it just because of what it does. This one I don't really need to as much, and I try to keep the spirits to hold it off. And they said okay, and they're actually being really nice. But Twilight, they love it. Like, I love the Twilight Live. So they don't want it to go down for the Twilight. They love that because they can be their full self.
Hi, Sarah.
Or as much as they can. So it's entertaining. We'll have a bottle. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah likes to come around. I have a ball.
Where are you?
You have a ball, Sarah?
I know.
Well, that's cool. What kind of ball do you have? Why are you saying you have a ball? Are you a dog? Is Sarah a dog? Or a cat? Sarah just says, I have a ball. Are you a little girl? I'm so confused right now. Something about Sarah having a ball. That's so weird. Okay, well, take care, everybody. I will see you around. Thank you. I think she was saying we will have a ball. Yes, we probably will. We will. They said see you later. Yep, they're agreeing with you, Jen. They are. They said see you later. See you later. See you later. I heard.
I can't protect you.
I can't protect you. Yeah, they can't protect us, but we have beings of will. We'll be fine. Okay, so thank you. It's 10.5K. Thank you, everyone. Bless you and grace be with you, and I'll see you later this twilight. Hey, Jen, I don't know if you're in my group, but you've been around a few times. I'm going to add you to the group for when I post things, just so that you know when I go live, just to help you out. I'm adding people to that group that communicate and respect and learn, and it's a vegan-friendly support group system. I ask people to only post vegan friendly stuff there. But or just, know that I'll post my lives and post there as well. So everybody is aware of what I'm doing and when I'll go live, or when you know the information first, so that you can get it easier instead of me trying to send it to every individual. Whenever. Yep. So there you go, all. Have fun. Yeah. Oh, we have people dropping like crazy. Where'd we go?
You are embraced.
Take care, Mama 3.
Drive.
We gotta put her in. Jen. Hi, everybody that's here. Let's see. Jen. Yeah, bots. Yeah. I'm gonna put bots.
4.
My throat hurt at the end.
Your throat hurt at the end? Okay, everybody on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, welcome. Or I'm gonna be going. Before I do, I'm gonna switch the background here for y'all. Yep, for tonight's Twilight. So we're gonna switch this around. I'll be back at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. It's 3:40 Mountain Time on July 28, 2025 right now. So here, I'm gonna switch this around. Great to be with you. And bear with me. Infinite rising to you all. Make sure I get the right one on here. Yes, I think we're good. Okay. Thank you. Today's on room. Yeah, it was fun. It was good. We did awesome. Okay, grace be with you, everybody. Have fun and infinite rising to you. See you tonight at the Twilight. Oh, we have. That's cool.
Kind of it. Better.
Lower tech.
Growl. Lord Tech. You're funny. Hey, Lord Tech, you'll have to talk to your boss and your God, and your God will tell you to stop. Your leader that you're for will tell you to not do that.
Us Saturday. It's pretty 30 in the evening.
Yep, they'll tell you. Go talk to them. All sides are on my side. Yep, go ahead and ask them. Bless you all. Grace be with you. Have fun.
So you
Friendship.
Yep, there's a friendship.
I just got